Live from NPR News, I'm Giles Snyder. The White House is upping the pressure on Congress to avoid a government shutdown. NPR's Franco Ordonez reports that officials are making a state-by-state case on how they say House Republicans are harming American families.
House members return this week from their summer recess, and they already face a looming deadline to fund the government by the end of the month, or risk of federal shutdown. In a memo released this morning, the White House's Office of Management and Budget Director, Shalonda Young, accused House Republicans of reneging on a bipartisan budget agreement. White House officials say some GOP lawmakers are instead pushing partisan appropriation bills. The administration is releasing fact sheets from all 50 states, stating how it says House Republican plans will, quote, gut key investments in the American people. House conservatives argue the cuts are necessary to address out-of-control spending. Franco Ordonez, NPR News.
Moving to the talks between car makers and the auto workers union. If a deal is not struck by Thursday night, some 150,000 auto workers could be on strike come Friday. This is a fight over pay, benefits, and the balance of power between workers and companies, and looming over it all is the transition to electric vehicles, as NPR's Camila Dominowski reports.
Automakers and the auto workers agree that the industry is about to build a lot more electric vehicles. But the union wants to make sure green jobs of the future are as high-paying and secure as auto jobs used to be. Companies say they can't meet the union's demands, in part because of the high cost of the EV transition. That's also the reason Stellantis gave for closing an assembly plant in Belvidere, Illinois. But one former worker there, Patty Ellison, wasn't persuaded.
It sounds like an excuse to me. If they're going to make electric vehicles, why can't we make them there in Belvidere?
Ellison says while she's scared to strike, she's bracing for the possibility. Camila Dominowski, NPR News.
In eastern Libya, the death toll expected to climb after heavy rainfall from the Mediterranean storm Daniel caused 2 dams to collapse. Hundreds are reported dead in the city of Derna alone, and some 10,000 are believed missing. The American cave expert, who was pulled out of a deep cave in Turkey overnight after falling ill more than a week ago, says he's grateful to those who helped rescue him.
It is amazing to be above ground again. I was underground for far longer than ever expected with an unexpected medical issue. I want to immediately thank Afad, Rajib Shalip, the support of the Turkish government saved my life, literally no questions asked.
Mark Dickey suffered internal bleeding more than 3,000 feet below the entrance of the Morka cave and was too sick to climb out on his own. Officials say he's doing well in a Turkish hospital. This is NPR.